Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And so before I get started, a little housekeeping. I paused your video to add more light and I accidentally stopped the video and I don't know how to edit. So I will post the link to the dealing out part at the end if you don't believe that I dealt your cards out. We can do it that way, okay? And so there's that. And then so what I didn't start the I'll just start over with the cards that are already out for you. All right, so we'll do that. And so also I wanted to ask you to please hit the thumbs up to help me get into the analytics with YouTube. You should always try to do that for any of the videos you watch because it's really greatly appreciated by all the YouTubers in your life. So there's that. Also, in the description box below, there will be the link to the video that I put out on Monday the 16th. That was for the 16th through the 22nd. If you view that video and leave me a comment, when I record on Saturday, the video that'll be out on Monday, coming up, Monday the whatever that is, 23rd, then that will be, I will pull a card for anybody who has left me a message on last week's video. Not this this one isn't the one. It's whoever leaves me a comment on the weekly video. So if you want to watch that and leave me a comment if you haven't already done so, I will pull a card special for you on the weekly when it comes out on Monday, and you can use that for some additional guidance in your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. I didn't want to change your cards because I really liked them. And I was like, oh, let's go with it. So what you have is you have the mediator. The mediator says, this is your overall energy of the month for Sagittarius. I don't even know if I said this is for the sun sign season of Sagittarius, which will be November 22nd through the 20th of December. No, November 21st through the 20th of December. Doesn't take much to rattle me today. Okay, so mediator. It says gift for negotiating, fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of the argument. It's a very air sign quality, the ability to speak, to analyze one of your superpowers and to negotiate back and forth to find the response that you need It's the clarity. It's the clarity of what is going on and to be able to see what needs to be done. All I could see was the scales of justice. And so I feel like there is some kind of a situation where listening will allow you to get enough information to make a decision that seems more fair and just as you move forward. You are also being asked to look for the joy and the lightness in it. And so you have the light attributes, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. What I really like about this card is how much it looks like the star card. See how she's sitting next to the pool? She's a little bit in it. She's dreaming, hoping for the future. This is very much like the star card that represents Aquarius in the Tarot. So I really like this. So perfect for you. And then you guys showed up for yourself in another way. So you showed up using your superpower of analyzing. You'll show up for yourself using your ability to have hope for the future, and then show up for yourself being your rebellious self, the rebel card. Such an Aquarius card. Challenge authority to effect social change. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve the inner needs. This is you stepping into the superpower of who you are. What is it that really works for you? What is your value system? What do you want to stand up for? Who are you, right? And so this is really great energy coming up for you. And then the last card was you have the Knight, which very much looks like the Knight of Cups to me. And this says allegiance, I'm sorry, wrong one. Loyalty, romance, chivalry, and a love of honor. There are shadow attributes to all these cards. But when I was talking to Spirit ahead of time, I said, I'm only going to read the positive. These are the things to strive for. These are the things to work for. This is the energy you want to be in. Because your overall energy for the month is the Unfinished Symphony. So the Unfinished Symphony with these cards, when I see this, I think there's a relationship that needs a relationship or a creative project. A relationship or a creative project that needs your time, your energy, your enthusiasm for it. So this Knight of Cups, it looks like the Knight of Cups to me. This could be about something you're very passionate about. It doesn't have to be a person. It could easily be a project, because we have Unfinished Symphony, which is very much of some sort of a creation that you're trying to put together that needs your attention to finish, but that does show that there's two people. And so I feel like there's a collaboration that comes into this, or you're working with someone. So this is probably where the mediation comes into play, right? You know, being able to see both sides. But remember to look for the beauty in whatever you're doing, and stand up for your values. The rebel, right? Stand up for your values. Okay, so the way that I do the 9 cards, and I hadn't flipped them over yet, so we're right back where we started now. This is the key to the situation. This is the past, the present, the future, thoughts, feelings, actions. I do have clarifiers for each section, and we'll finish off with a little card with a little more direction for you for the month ahead. And so your overall energy is, it's a time to go. And this is the key to the situation. So there is something, this mediating might be happening inside of you. It might be time to go toward your passion, toward your project, toward this thing that you really love in your heart, this loyalty, this romance, this chivalry. It could be that it's time to walk away from a situation that no longer serves you, and have hope for the future and find the beauty in it. And the Unfinished Symphony could be that there is something that it's not going to work, and so it's time to walk away from it. Because when I'm looking at this, it looks like, you know, a piano keyboard there, but it kind of resembles the dock too, right? It's like steps away, like planks. So it could just be that it needs to be left unfinished, that it's done and it's time to go. So in the area of thoughts in the past, what were you thinking about? You were resting, and it says a time for a nap. So I feel like you were really overwhelmed, or, okay, you put something off, you tabled it. You said, I don't need to deal with this right now, and so you rested the project, you rested the decision making, you know, it's like you put it to the side is what what I'm seeing is somebody like has a shelf full of things. There's so much on it. There's also some dust and stuff. It's really cluttery, and it's like they're searching through the thing, looking to the back, trying to find something, and then pulling it out and dusting off like an old book or something. So there's something, that an idea or a project or something that you rested, that it's been sitting up there, but I think you've been thinking about, okay, maybe now it's time to work on that. So yeah, okay. So here in the area of transformation, we have the building blocks. So as you start building, finishing the project, making decisions, oh God, okay, I just saw, if you ever watched Survivor, oh, I love Survivor. It's a TV show. So on Survivor, there's this one thing where they have to make their way across this rope bridge, and they only have 2 planks, and they have to build the bridge as they go across it. And that's what I just saw when I saw this building blocks. And so I feel like you have, you know, you're just moving and you're putting things together, and you have to like reach behind you, pull the next thing, put it forward. And so it's kind of a slow go, and it feels shaky, but I feel like it is in the process of doing this that you build this dock that allows you to move forward. In the area of where you're going, where are your thoughts in the future, we have TikTok. And so TikTok is oftentimes about, I feel like I don't have enough time. I don't know how I'm going to get everything done. Did I wait too long? Is it too late? Or am I right on time? Okay, so what I just saw was somebody waking up from the alarm going off, and they hit the alarm. So I think you're waking up. I think you're right on time. I don't think you're too late. I think it's right on divine timing is what it feels like. Okay, so in the recent past, there's been a lot of doubts and anxieties around the yang energy. What do I do? How do I take action? I want to take action, but how do I take action? When do I take action? Because we have this time to go here. So in the heart space, there's been a lot of doubts about taking the action to move yourself forward. Oh, wow, look at this. In the future, you have regeneration. What it is a volcano that's lava flowing, and there is this tree that is growing anyway. It has new leaves. got a blue lotus on it. This is the throat chakra opening up and healing in the heart space. I think this feels like a regeneration of you finding your voice, healing your heart so you can finish your symphony so that you can get where you want to go this month. Okay, in the recent past, in the area of the obstacles, the mountain, we have the treasure island. Okay, so treasure island, it has this tortoise, which is very much about the creation story in a lot of different mythologies. And he's got an open treasure chest on the back, and we have hearts and stars flying over it. And I feel like there's been some kind of an obstacle to get to what it is that you're passionate about, this unfinished symphony that's invoking this energy of this night coming in. And so there's been a lot of obstacles in the way. Either, you know, you had a lot of stuff you had to push around on the shelf to get to it. I don't feel like anything is lost. I feel like it's been delayed. Oh, look at this, the Hand of Fate. In the action right now, you have the Hand of Fate. So fate, when the fates show up, it is almost as though literally, I don't know if you can see it, there's these stars and they're on a string. Let me see if I can get this so you can see. See those stars? I don't know if you can see the string. I'm struggling always with the lighting. Okay, so it is like the stars are aligning for you at this time to take action. Oh, and in the future you have go the distance. Whatever this is that you are regenerating, this unfinished symphony that you are working on, this thing that where you're walking away from what doesn't serve you, heading toward what it is that you really and truly want, where you're finding the joy and the beauty even while staying balanced in your judgment about things. But whatever this is, it's going to go the distance. That is so beautiful. Okay, let's get you some more guidance. So again, I really want to encourage you to please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already done that, and to check out that other video so I can leave you a card. Oh, okay, wow, ouch, my nose is itching so much. Okay, you have, what can I burn? It says, burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof, quote unquote, that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It is time for rebirth, for regeneration. It is time for rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? Oh, pick you. Be willing to rebelliously walk away from whatever does not serve for you and walk toward yourself and what it is you really want. Walk toward your journey forward in life. So, pick you. Okay, so you have two cards that come out for the heart center. One of them is patience. Patience is required at the moment. I feel like that's that mediator energy coming through. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there's a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust you are eternally loved and guided. You're right on time. So you're feeling a little impatient, but this worry in the future about am I too late? No, you are not. You are right on divine time. You are right on divine time. And the other card you have is a positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts and beliefs and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. And so then we go back to this child magic, right? Where it says, seeing the light for a sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. This is the part where you really have to hang on to that hope, that star card energy, right, of the tarot. Like, you have the belief, you know, that things are being put in order for you. So have patience for the process, and be willing to walk away from what doesn't work so that you can get to where you're going, finish your symphony, go the distance towards something that you obviously really care about when that knight shows up like that. Okay. Ooh. This one too. Okay. Okay. All right. So, I was trying to see if they line up like a story. They don't, but they definitely are all related. So you have potion. Remember to practice self-love. This is the part where you choose you. You choose you. You walk away what doesn't work so that you can regenerate your heart and your soul and your life. So you have, remember to practice self-love. You have raindrops. Take a chance on them. This looks like they're... This looks like, okay, so what this is this lady's offering her umbrella to someone else, a shelter from the storm. I feel like there's, again, we have this knight. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to move in the direction of a relationship that brings you love and happiness. And we have gray. Endings are inevitable. And so I feel like it's like walking away, like, okay, so it's like walking away from something that doesn't work, loving yourself, healing, allowing yourself to grow and become more of who you are, finishing your own symphony. And then we have the raindrops, which is taking a chance on someone new. So now this could be romantic. I really feel like it's romance because of the cards. However, that being said, it could be a job, a career opportunity. It could be a place where you're living. There are other situations, okay? So maybe it's about moving to a new community or something, but it is about following your passion. Whatever this is, it is about following your passion. Okay, let's get that one last card for you. So Aquarius, this looks really good. Very positive. Sagittarius happens if you are an Aquarius rising in your 11th house of groups and group activities, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is where this is happening for everybody, because, you know, that's just the energy it rules. The energy it rules. Actually, Sagittarius energy rules 9th house of higher learning and knowledge. We have 2 eclipses coming up next month, and so eclipses will help you eliminate the energy of that which doesn't work and allow you to bring in the energy of what does. And okay, and so apparently the reason I said that to you and have not said that to anyone else is you have Journey by Moonlight. So I have a feeling these eclipses are really going to trigger stuff in you. They're happening in Gemini, which is a fellow air sign, and that is in Aquarius rising's 5th house of fun and romance. And so that is about releasing what doesn't work so that you can bring in what does work. And then the new moon eclipse that's happening in Sagittarius would be in groups and new situations, social situations or whatever. So you have believe in magic, and you have the cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. And I feel like this purification is you loving you and you letting go of what doesn't work. We have the lily pads here, which is very spiritual. It's a very spiritually guided card. So spending a little time in meditation. I want to say saltwater bath is such a great way to ground yourself and to also release negative energies from your auric field. And when I say lily pads, I always makes me think of frogs. And frogs are about... I actually keep one on my desk when I'm doing the readings. Frogs are about releasing the baggage that weighs you down, that doesn't serve you. It is about cleansing your physical area, either cleaning closets or clearing off that shelf that has all those dusty things on there so you can finish the projects that have been waiting. So however that relates to you, would love to know. Be sure to leave me a message. Until then, you guys take care, and be sure to check out that video and leave me a comment so I can pull you a card for Monday. All right, you take care. Bye.